My girlfriend said, "Your dog bit me. He's dangerous. I'm calling animal control." My dog had never bitten anyone in 8 years. I replied, "Show me the bite." There was no mark. When I checked the nanny cam and saw her hitting my dog to make him aggressive, 35 male. Have had my golden retriever for 8 years. Got him right after my divorce as a puppy. He's literally the chillest dog on the planet. Never once shown aggression to anyone. Kids at the park run up to him and he just sits there wagging his tail like an idiot. That's his whole personality. Happy golden retriever who loves everyone. My girlfriend, 32, moved in about 6 months back. Things were decent at first, but she started making these comments about my dog. How much space he takes up. How expensive his food is. Why does he need to sleep in the bedroom? Little digs that I brushed off because I figured she'd get over it. Last week I was working from home in my office. Heard her scream from the living room. Ran out and she's holding her hand, face all red. "Your dog bit me. He attacked me." My dog was in the corner looking absolutely terrified. Not aggressive, scared, tail between his legs, head down. "What? Let me see." She held out her hand. "Look at this. He got me right here." I looked at her hand. There was nothing. No mark, no redness, no teeth impressions, nothing at all. "There's no bite." "What do you mean there's no bite? I felt it. It hurts." "If a dog bites you, there are marks. Teeth leave marks. I don't see anything." Her face got red. "So you're calling me a liar? Your dog just attacked me and you're taking his side?" "I'm saying there's no evidence of any bite. Show me where it hurts." She couldn't. Just kept pointing vaguely at her hand where there was zero injury. "I'm calling animal control. He's dangerous. He needs to be put down." That stopped me cold. Put down for a bite that clearly didn't happen. That's extreme as hell. "You're not calling anyone." "Yes, I am. What if he attacks someone else? What if it's a kid next time?" "Nothing happened. There's no bite." "I can't live here if you're choosing a dangerous animal over me." She stormed off to the bedroom. I went to my dog and checked him over. He was shaking. In 8 years, I'd never seen him shake like that. Then I remembered something. About 3 months ago, we had some packages stolen from the porch. I installed a cheap security camera on the bookshelf in the living room pointed at the front door. It would have caught the living room too. I pulled up the app on my phone and went back about 15 minutes. What I saw made me physically sick. My girlfriend was sitting on the couch, scrolling her phone. My dog was asleep on his bed across the room. She got up, walked over to him, nudged him awake with her foot. He woke up wagging his tail because that's what he does. She bent down like she was going to pet him, then grabbed his ear and twisted it hard. He yelped and tried to pull away. She let go, waited a second, then grabbed his collar and yanked it tight, choking him. He yelped again, louder this time. She waited another minute, then slapped him across the face hard. Not playing, a real hit. That's when he finally barked and showed his teeth, trying to get her to stop. She immediately let go and started screaming. That's when I came running. She did this on purpose. Deliberately hurt my dog until he reacted so she could call him dangerous. I saved that video to my phone, the cloud, and a USB drive, then walked to the bedroom. She was packing a bag, making this huge production of it. "I can't believe you're choosing a dog over me. After everything we've been through." I watched the camera footage. She froze mid-fold with a shirt in her hands. "What camera?" "The security camera, the one I told you about when you moved in. I saw what you did." Her face went through shock, then panic, then anger. "You've been spying on me, recording me without my permission. It's a security camera in my house that you knew about, and I just watched you torture my dog on video." "I didn't torture anything. He was being aggressive. I was defending myself." "The video shows you hurting him repeatedly until he finally reacted. That's not defense. That's abuse. You can't use that. That's illegal. You can't record someone without consent. It's my house. You knew about the camera and it caught you committing a crime." She switched tactics immediately, started crying. "Baby, I'm so sorry. I've been so stressed with work. I didn't mean it. I love him. I swear it won't happen again." "Get out." "What?" "Pack your stuff and leave tonight." "You can't kick me out. I live here. You don't pay rent. You're not on the lease. You're a guest and I'm asking you to leave. This is insane over a dog. Over you deliberately hurting an animal and then trying to get him killed to cover it up. Yeah, get out." She tried everything. More crying, guilt trips telling me I'd regret this. How could I do this to her? I just kept repeating, "You need to leave." Finally, she grabbed her bags and left. Slammed the door so hard a picture fell off the wall. I took my dog to the emergency vet right away. They found bruising on his ear and neck, but nothing serious. Gave me documentation of the injuries. Got home late and checked my phone. 38 texts from her. Started with, "I'm sorry, baby, please," and ended with, "You're going to regret this. I'll make sure everyone knows who you really are." I backed up the video one more time and crashed. So it's been almost a week. The next morning, I woke up to my phone exploding. She'd posted this long thing on social media about how I was emotionally abusive and controlling, and had thrown her out with nowhere to go in the middle of the night. Friends started texting me, "Dude, what happened? She's saying some heavy stuff about you." I kept it simple with everyone. We broke up. She moved out. That's all I'm saying. Didn't bring up the dog thing publicly. Just waited. Then animal control showed up at my door. 2 officers, they'd gotten a complaint about a dangerous dog at my address. Bite incident reported. Needed to see the dog and assess if he was a threat. I stayed calm, invited them in. "Before you do anything, I need to show you something." Showed them the vet paperwork first. Then explained my ex filed this report after I broke up with her. Told them I had video. They looked skeptical, but I could tell they were curious. Put the footage up on my TV and played it. Watched their expressions change as they saw her twist his ear, yank his collar, hit him. The deliberate cruelty of it. "That's animal abuse," the older one said flatly. "Yeah, that's why she's my ex." They checked over my dog. He was his normal friendly self with them. Tail going crazy trying to lick them. Looked at all his vet records going back years. Clean history, current on everything, properly licensed. "We're closing this, unfounded, but you should file a police report about what she did. That video is evidence of a crime." After they left, I filed one online. Attached the video, got a case number. About an hour later, my ex's mom called me. Didn't even know she had my number. "How dare you, kicking my daughter out like that? She told me you were cruel, but I didn't want to believe her." "Did she tell you what she did?" "She told me your vicious dog attacked her and you chose it over her." "That's not what happened. Your daughter abused my dog on camera, then tried to get him killed. Animal control already cleared him. I have video proof." Long pause. "You're lying. My daughter would never." "The police have the video. So does animal control. She committed a crime. If you press charges, I will make your life hell. I know people. I know lawyers." "Good for you." She hung up on me. That afternoon, my ex started texting again from a different angle. "I talked to a lawyer. Recording me without permission is illegal. You can be charged for that. Drop the police report or I'm pressing charges against you." I called my buddy who's a lawyer and explained everything. Sent him the video. He called back laughing his ass off. "She's bluffing. It's your house. She knew about the camera and it's for security. She has no case. But her abusing your dog? That's solid. That video is really damning." "What happens now?" "Police investigate. If there's enough evidence, the DA decides whether to prosecute. Animal abuse is usually a misdemeanor, but she'd still get a criminal record. Could be fines, community service, probation, counseling, depends. My ex must have talked to an actual lawyer because the threats about the recording stopped. But she didn't stop completely. This is ruining my life. I could lose my job. Please just drop it. I'm sorry. Okay, I'll never contact you again. Just please." Too little, too late. Sunday morning, she showed up with her dad. I saw them through the window and didn't open the door. "I'm not letting you in." Her dad through the door. "We just want to talk man to man." "Nothing to talk about. She abused my dog. I reported it. We're done." My ex. "Please, I made a mistake. I was so stressed and I took it out on him and I know it was wrong. Can't we just talk about this?" "No, you hurt an innocent animal on purpose and tried to have him killed. There's no talking about that." Her dad. "Look, I know she screwed up, but does she really need a criminal record over this? She's a good person who made one bad decision." "One bad decision?" "Where she tortured my dog while I was in the next room. Twisted his ears, choked him, hit him multiple times until he finally reacted, then lied and called animal control. If I didn't have that camera, they might have taken him. Do you understand? She tried to get my dog killed." Dead silence from the other side of the door. Her dad quieter now. Is that really what happened? My ex, the video makes it look worse than it was. Me, the video shows exactly what you did. Her dad, we're leaving. Don't contact my daughter. Heard them arguing in the driveway before they drove off. Haven't heard from her directly since, but the police detective called me to get a statement. Said the video was strong evidence, and they were recommending charges to the DA. My dog is doing better. Still a bit jumpy around women he doesn't know, but improving every day. Been taking him to the park more, giving him extra treats. He deserves everything good. 3 weeks later, and it got worse. The DA filed charges. Animal cruelty misdemeanor. My ex lawyered up for real this time. I found out because the victim advocate called me asking if I wanted to give an impact statement. Said yes immediately. Oh, her lawyer tried arguing I entrapped her by having a camera. That I allowed the abuse by not stopping her fast enough. The DA shut that down immediately. The whole thing lasted 90 seconds and I came running the second she screamed. No entrapment, just evidence of a crime. They're going to trial, set for next month. But here's the wild part. She lost her job. She worked marketing for a pet supply company. Someone sent them the police report. They have a zero-tolerance policy for animal abuse. Obviously, she was gone within a week of being charged. She tried claiming wrongful termination. They pointed to the morality clause in her contract. Pretty hard to work for a pet company while facing animal cruelty charges. Her mom called me again. Different tone this time. Less aggressive. You've destroyed her entire life. She lost her job. Nobody will talk to her, all because of one mistake. That wasn't a mistake. Forgetting to lock the door is a mistake. What she did was deliberate and cruel. She's in therapy now. She's getting help. Isn't that enough? That's good for her. The court might consider that, but it doesn't change what she did. What do you want? An apology, money? What will make you drop this? I can't drop it. The DA is prosecuting. It's not my decision anymore. You could refuse to cooperate. Without you testifying, I'm testifying. Your daughter tried to have my dog killed. She needs to face consequences. Click. Then things got really crazy. My ex made a burner account and started posting about the case. Not using names, but making it obvious. When your ex weaponizes the legal system because you broke up with him. Facing charges for animal cruelty when I was just defending myself from an aggressive dog. Men will literally destroy your life instead of admitting their pet is the problem. She was trying to control the narrative. Make herself the victim. Problem was she posted too many details. Someone figured out who she was and found the public court records, posted them with her real name. The comments turned fast. Wait, you hit a dog and think you're the victim? Court records say you choked and twisted the dog's ears. How is that self-defense? You're really admitting to animal abuse like it's normal? She deleted everything within hours, but people had screenshots. A mutual friend sent me some. My ex had been messaging people trying to get them to talk sense into me. Most told her to leave them out of it. One girl told me my ex offered her money to lie and say my dog had been aggressive before. She refused and told the detective. That's witness tampering. Got added to the file yesterday. I gave my impact statement, kept it factual. How my dog changed after what happened, the vet bills, time off work, dealing with animal control and police. The anxiety I still have about leaving him alone. They said it'll be presented at sentencing if she's convicted. My dog is doing way better. Got him a trainer who specializes in trauma and anxiety. She's been amazing with him. He's almost back to his old self, still cautious around new people at first, but improving. As for my ex, heard she's living with her parents, doing delivery apps while job hunting. Hard to get hired when you Google someone's name and find an arrest record for animal cruelty. Trial in 3 weeks. Lawyer says the video is so clear she'll probably take a plea deal last minute. Final update. Trial was last week. She took a plea deal the morning of. Plead guilty to animal cruelty. Got 1 year probation, 200 hours community service at an animal shelter, $2,500 fine, anger management classes. Plus, she has to pay my vet bills, around $800. No jail, but she's got a criminal record now. Shows up on background checks forever. I was in court for the sentencing. Didn't expect to feel much, but I felt relieved. Not happy or satisfied. Just relieved it was over. My impact statement got read out loud. Judge mentioned it during sentencing. Said the video showed disturbing, deliberate cruelty. and my dog was fortunate to have an owner who protected him. My ex cried through everything. Her lawyer kept handing her tissues. She never looked at me once. Afterwards, her dad was waiting in the hall. Can we talk for a second? I wasn't expecting that. Okay. I wanted to say I'm sorry. I didn't get how bad it was until I saw that video in court today. What she did, that's not who I raised. People surprise you. She's getting real help now. The court stuff plus therapy twice a week, medication. She knows she messed up badly. That's good for her. I'm glad your dog is okay. And I'm sorry you went through all this. Wasn't expecting that either. We shook hands and he left. My ex tried to approach me in the parking lot, but her lawyer stopped her. Smart, since she's not supposed to contact me per the probation terms. Life's been quiet since. My dog is completely back to normal. Happy, friendly. Tail never stops. The trainer said he made great progress and we're done with sessions. He's a little cautious with new people at first, but once he trusts you, he's all love again. I'm dating again, taking it really slow, not bringing anyone home until I'm absolutely sure about them and they're good with dogs. That's non-negotiable now. Changed my locks after she moved out and upgraded the cameras. Better quality, night vision, audio. Not being paranoid, just want documentation if anything weird happens. Heard my ex is working retail now. Can't get anything in her field because of the conviction. Her social media is completely locked down. She basically disappeared. Part of me feels bad, not because of what happened to her. She earned it. But it's just sad watching someone blow up their own life like that. But mostly I'm focused on moving forward. My dog turned 9 last month. Had a little party with some friends and their dogs. Got him a new toy and a cake from the pet bakery. He spent the whole day playing with his friends in the yard. That's what matters. He's happy and safe. Lesson I learned. Trust your gut. If something feels off, check it out and protect those who can't protect themselves. To anyone dealing with something similar, document everything. Cameras aren't that expensive. Don't let people convince you you're overreacting when you know something's wrong. Animal abuse is a crime. Report it every single time. My ex got off light. Honestly, criminal record, fines, probation could have been way worse. But there were consequences. The system actually worked. That's all I needed. Justice doesn't have to be some dramatic thing. Sometimes it's just making sure someone faces the results of what they did. And my dog gets to live out his life in peace with people who actually love him. That's the win.